Hello, Francesca Ragucci here, CEO of Francesca Ragucci Marketing. In today's video, let's talk about valuing your time with clients. This is especially important when you're going from an individual to a team. So what happens is it's a mental shift from, let's say, acting for your own personal interest, which involves emotions, and then pivoting over to acting within the health of the business. What I mean by that is, for example, let's say you are you and you have a specific number of clients, or you have clientele that you service throughout the week, whether it's, prospective client calls, emails, in-person meetings, and then keeping consistent with your current clients regularly. What happens is you have a certain amount of time to give. And when you are acting on your personal emotional interests, you may go to the opportunity of giving every single person as much time as they need. You put that emphasis more within their interest, and you may tell them, take as much time as you need. Oh, I have an additional 15 minutes, or that 15-minute call turns into an hour really quick, and then all of a sudden you are emailing with them all day long, you're texting with them, you're phone calling with them every day. And then what happens is your time shrinks. The time for you to actually grow your business or complete activities or visit those priority clients and market your properties or actually cater to your business shrinks. Because, and I know this from experience as well, when you're prepping for a meeting, that is a certain amount of time within itself. So let's say you have weekly meetings with your clients, or you have daily, whichever your system is. You must allocate a certain amount of time to actually preparing items for the meeting. So let's say you have an itemized approach and you give your client bullet points of topics. You also have those topics and you have the detailing of each topic to talk about, and presentation or documents or spreadsheets or files to give to them. So alongside of your actual daily activity within your work, you are now factoring in time for meeting prep, and then you have the actual meeting. So the actual meeting is less of just the actual meeting. It also involves additional prep, which you will take that into consideration when you're saying to yourself within a day, like, where did your time go? Or, oh, wow, that 15-minute call turned into an hour really quick. How'd that happen? Because what happens is you're gaining clients and it's really exciting for you, and you just have a desire to really give that client as much time as they need, or you overextend yourself for those first few clients because you want that referral for your business, you want the testimonial or other opportunities to grow with that client. And the purpose of this video today is to really have you stay within integrity with yourself. And one of those factors is certainly time. So plan your time. And what I mean by this is, let's just talk about meetings. So you have a monthly meeting, a weekly, a daily. Whenever you're meeting with a client, let's say you send them, Google Calendars are really popular. So let's say you send them a Google Calendar. There may be times, and I too know this from experience, so a lot of it is just talking from experience as well as helping you out with your business and relating. I send, or you send a client a Google invite, and it's a 15-minute meeting, 10 a.m. to 10:15. Many times that meeting may go over because the client or yourself may lessen the actual significance of ending that meeting at 10:15. So the start time is typically like a hard start time. The meeting starts at 10. Either you call, the client calls, whatever. However, there has to be a hard end time. And what I mean by this is the meeting is specifically from 10 to 10:15. So what if the meeting ends up being from 10 to 10:30? Then that's additional time that you put into that client, that perhaps you organize your day into shifting with another activity after that meeting. And then your other meetings or your plans and business activities are backed up because you used an additional 15 minutes with that client. And 15 minutes, for you watching the video, you know that 15 minutes on a meeting is a very long time. As I'm gaining experience, and I'm sure you are too, there's a huge difference between meeting for 1 hour versus 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes, you're more likely to get to the real big details very quick and those big points really quick and give the client the most important things for them to know without spending a lot of time in the detail or in the back and forth because you are using time to have a meeting. Okay, so how do you shift? How do you have integrity with your time? And this is really the theme of the video, is having integrity with your time. Number one, when you schedule meetings with clients, so let's say you schedule a meeting 1 week in advance. Monday, we use the same example, 10 a.m. to 10:15 on Monday is the meeting. So on Friday, email that client again, and you want to, again, this is a hard emphasis and a significance that you will be leaving the call at 10:15. Okay, perhaps this is a client that you're already working with or a new client. It's just a kind emphasis to let them know, however you phrase it. Look forward to meeting with you. Again, the call will end at 10:15, however you phrase that up in a kind enough way to let them know that this is the allotted amount of time. Now, for clients who want to establish a longer time frame with you, you charge more for that time. That's my advice to you in this video. I respect whatever agreement that you have with your client. However, you're watching this video and you have a desire to really have integrity with your time and really have an opportunity open up to you to say, oh, wow, you want to be more integral with time. There's zero emphasis on how long you're in the industry, whether it's a day or 10 years or 20 years. There still is an emphasis on time for you. And as your business is growing, you're shifting your times as well as your priorities with clients. Okay, that way you have integrity and you've placed integrity with your client, so you can then look forward to that 15-minute meeting. When a client wants more time, then you simply arrange either your schedule or your agreement with the client to invest in more time. What happens with personal emotional interests is you're thinking about yourself. You're less thinking about the health of the entity that is your business. When you're thinking about yourself, it's easy to fall into, oh yeah, I'll give you an additional 15 minutes. It's easy to fall into something like that. However, the health of the business says, charge additional for that. Have the client invest more for that additional 15 minutes or whatever length of time it is, because that's the health of your business. That's your revenue. That's how you survive with your business, and your business creates a lifestyle for you. We're also going off the concept that you are having more time when you are more purposeful with your time. When you go from 1 hour weekly meetings to a 15-minute meeting every week, or even 2 15-minute meetings a month, you're getting your time back in order to allow you to grow and cultivate in new areas of your business, as well as gaining new clients. So that's the video. Have integrity with your time. Evaluate your schedule. Really be mindful the next time that you're on a meeting with a client. Be mindful. Perhaps you're even prefacing at the beginning of the call that you are getting off call at 10:15. So again, it's a reminder for that, and it shows the client that you have integrity. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.